Hey, what is going on to the sign of Cancer? This is Chris Anthony coming at you with a reading. This is going to be a monthly reading, not a monthly reading. It's actually going to be a weekly reading for you for November 5th to November 11th. Cancer, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the reading. I hope you guys are doing cool out there. This is going to be a general reading, so if it does resonate with you, like it, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want to show me that you're watching. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then hopefully I can catch you guys on the next go round, or you can check out the monthly that I did for you, Cancer. And let's get into it, man. Kind of like shuffling the cards for Cancer. I just want to be in a chill spot right now. It's kind of like your vibes made me just kind of want to go chill out for some reason. So I think I'm going to take it kind of slow with y'all, take it kind of easy. I was feeling kind of a little more pumped up, like just not pumped up, but like a high energy before. Then when I came into the Cancer energy, it's kind of like low, but not in a bad way. It's like, cool, like relaxed, like chill. And that's probably how y'all coming into this week. Y'all probably just kind of want to relax, kind of want to chill a little bit, just be in a cozy environment. Cancer, I'm feeling kind of like y'all just want to be cozy right now. Like it's for some of y'all, it's probably cold outside, and y'all, it feels like to me y'all are kind of going internal for this week, especially with this High Priestess energy right here that you got going. But I will get into the cards. I'm just kind of letting you guys know what I feel. It's just kind of like that chill, like that fall, wintertime, laid back vibe that you got right now. And you just kind of want to be cozy and to yourself. And while you're to yourself, I think you are kind of dealing with some, kind of just dealing with your own energies. Like, yeah, that's what it feels like. Just feeling your energy, feeling how you feel, filling out your whole energetic field, energetic vortex, all of that good stuff. I don't even know where that word came from, but you're filling it out this week. So let's get into the cards, Cancer. Starting off, we have the High Priestess. So you guys coming into the week with the High Priestess energy just kind of represents you tapping into that intuition. Like I said, you guys kind of want to be this picture of the High Priestess kind of reminds me of how you guys want to just be chilling out right now. Like if you look at her, she is tucked away, ducked off somewhere where nobody else is at, and she is kind of just like tapping into her internal intuition, her inner knowledge, her inner self, your whole inner world right now, Cancer. I feel like you are inside of your inner world all the way, and you are diving deep right now. Definitely with this High Priestess card representing your energies coming into the week, crowning your energies. That's definitely something that you're taking on. It's just that being ducked off, to yourself in your own world. Even if you're around, kind of going out to work or going to school or going out to do whatever you do every day, you still kind of are taking on this kind of demeanor where it's kind of like you're not too up in people's face right now. Like you're kind of to yourself a little bit. You want to feel your own energy out. I think as water signs, a lot of times we can easily take other people's energy on. Like water signs are, known for being empaths. So I think this could just be you kind of protecting yourself this week, Cancer, and tucking yourself away, pulling back a little bit and going deep into the recess of your own energy instead of mixing in with so many other people's energies this week. Right below that, we have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Magician. I am in super chill mode right now, Cancer. Goodness. So with that Seven of Swords energy, nobody really likes that. Nobody really feels that Seven of Swords energy. It has to do with somebody doing something sneaky, deceitful, underhanded. This could have to do with an offer that was made to you. Somebody could have made an offer to you that really wasn't the best of offers. Like it was an emotional offer, but they could have been making it underhanded. They could have been being sneaky about it, just not being straight up, man. Come on, what's wrong with people out here these days? Just not being straight up. And I think you're seeing through the bullshit because you have that high priestess energy. Like you cannot pull a fast one on the high priestess. It's impossible. So this person that could be making this offer is kind of like trying to pull a fast one. I have no idea, but that's what it seems like. Um, and I doubt if you're playing with that energy at all, because you have that high priestess energy. This could be you thinking about an offer that was made in the past, going internal to kind of like review it and see what was going on. Um, right below that, the magician comes and pops, and the magician is kind of like standing the opposite from the high priestess. So with the magician kind of like being on the opposite end, the polar opposite of the high priestess is kind of like the magician is kind of, if you want to look at it, he kind of is the opposite of the high priestess because he kind of formulates everything by doing things. The magician experiments with things like a scientist would, but the high priestess kind of like, she does the same thing except she does it more internally. She does it kind of like an alchemist would. So both of these people are kind of doing the same thing. It's just doing it on opposite poles. So if this is you and somebody else, then you guys kind of are twins. To be honest, Cancer. I don't know how I keep like just running into these love readings, but uh, what I'm feeling is just kind of like night and day, cold and hot. The duality going on between these two poles. The high priestess energy is internal, yin energy going internal. Like this could be representing you, how you're going inside, you are tapping into your internal intuition. But on the other end, you have this magician who is the opposite of that. As you can see, their energy is glowing on the outside. He is external, exterior, an extrovert. So maybe this could be who you're dealing with. But this person is kind of just like you. They just do what you do on the outside, instead of doing it on the inside, like you may handle certain things. They formulate what they manifest and think about, and their thoughts and the way they look at the world, all on the outside. So they have to play with certain things and move certain things around in order to experiment. He has to pick that cup up and move that sword to the side and put the coin in place, and then use, it's like he's experimenting. You on the other hand, you don't need to actually do that outside. It's kind of like you just feel deeply with your energy, and it's the difference between like the alchemist and this person that kind of experiments. The scientist, like this is a scientist, this is an alchemist. This person does it like through the scientific method, the, what do they call it? The scientific I can't even think of the word, but he takes all the different steps that he needs, and he has a control, and he makes equations, and he kind of formulates everything, and it's kind of like in a scientific way. But this person does the exact same thing, but they do it kind of like in a spiritual way, the way that a alchemist would do it, like a spiritual scientist. So they're kind of mirroring each other for some reason in between this. Let's move on. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming in. So this is like an offer coming in from the universe. This represents a stable offer coming in that has to do with finances. It could have to do with anything that is earthly, like that, finances, material wealth. This could have to do with a career, a job, a position, anything like that that's coming in, and it's an ace, so it could be an offer that's happening to you right now. Or it could be, the way I'm kind of looking at this, Two, because I'm seeing duality. This could be an offer that you made to somebody that that could have been like an Ace of Pentacle offer, but then you received a Page of Cups offer from them, or they could have made a Page of Ace of Pentacle offer to you, and you just wanted to give them a Page of Cups, vice versa. But I'm seeing like one offer would look like this, and it was a Page of Cups that had like some sneakiness behind it, or that's how you perceived it anyway. And then another offer came in just kind of like fully whole, ready to go. This could have been an offer that you were making to that person. If it's not that, then it could just be the universal offer coming in, like I said, of some stability. Or it could just be two offers. One was way bigger than the other. That's what I'm kind of feeling. And I'm kind of feeling that because of the duality of this magician and this high priestess. But to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I think this makes a good couple. Like, for real, if you look at the high priestess and the magician, they are kind of like a match. They are just on the opposite poles of each other, so they may have a lot of misunderstandings that are happening. So you could be in relation with somebody who you guys have a lot of misunderstandings that could be happening only because you probably don't understand each other all the way, even though you think you do. This person probably could not understand your energy all the way, and you probably can't understand why they do the things they do all the way. That could be representative of that with this stuff going on in the middle, and that's what I'm feeling anyway, Cancer. I'm feeling you guys mirroring each other, but you're doing it from the opposite end of spectrums, which usually that's how it is in a connection. And you have the internal energy and they have the external energy, and positive, negative, light and dark, and you guys just have to kind of balance that out, I think, if it's going to work, Cancer. Let's go move on to your future energies. So going into the end of the week, you have the Three of Swords, you have the Justice card, and you have the Ace of Swords. So what I was feeling looking at these cards, or this column of cards right here, was just kind of like the heartbreak that you could have dealt with maybe in this connection that we were talking about over here between the High Priestess and the Magician. Sorry, I can't talk. Between the High Priestess and Magician. So this could have been the heartbreak that could have been felt within this connection. This could be pain and betrayal that you felt because somebody had an offer like that was kind of like sneaky, deceptive, behind your back, underhanded, and you feel like it didn't bring you a lot of balance. But right now you could be getting justice for that. So the universe is stepping in with justice to kind of like balance the karmic scale. Every time something like that happens, then karma has to be repaid in this situation, whether it's to the individual or to you. So I think that concerning your pain, concerning some stuff that you went through in the past, or you could be still dealing with deeply right now, the universe is stepping in and bringing some justice behind that, and it could be in the form of clarity. The Ace of Swords represents clarity coming in from the universe. It's kind of like some things could be becoming clear to you about this connection that you were in with this magician. And to be honest, let's say if this is somebody that's not a good person, the magician could be somebody that is full of trickery, full of stuff like that. Like, the bad energy behind a magician is somebody who is, the master of deception. Like, that's what magicians do. They deceive your eyes, and they play tricks on the way you perceive the world. So that's what could have been going on with this person that you were dealing with, that could have like brought you pain. But coming into the end of this week, it seems like you are receiving some justice, some payment for that, in the form of some type of clarity. Something is being made clear all the way to you about this person. I think it's about the magician, or about your connection with this person. You're going to get some clarity that's kind of like going to balance that scale out for you to figure out like exactly what was going on with this person, the position that they were in, the things they did to you that were underhanded. That's for some people right there. I think that's the feeling that's happening in this reading, though. So you could just be going internal just to think about all this stuff, and at the end of the week of you kind of like reviewing this whole situation that probably could have happened in the past. Because I feel like it happened in the past for some reason. I don't know why. But at the end of that, you could be getting your justice that you want out of this situation. This Ace of Swords is that clarity coming in, because you went inside and kind of tapped into your own energy and reviewed the situation. So I hope this was a good reading for you, Cancer. I hope it definitely resonated. If it did, then like it, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know if it matched kind of what you were feeling. And I will be back for another reading for you guys. And sorry I was so laid back and chill, Cancer, but that's just how I feel with your energy. So hopefully y'all have a good rest of the week. I'll see you guys on the next reading.